Hello, hello, hello. Ah, my glasses are fogging up. How are my glasses fogging up? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Hey, Americans, did you vote? Go vote. Can't complain if you can't vote, if you didn't vote. Vote today for the heck of it. I mean, it's like 20 minutes away. I could drive over there and go vote, right? According to Twitter, they don't check that stuff. You can just walk in and vote. It's a free country, right? There we go. Can't complain if you don't vote. You did early. Good job. Good job. Here in Canada, I don't think I've ever voted early in Canada, but in Canada, like, voting takes 2 seconds. You literally walk into a place and you're like, my name is this, I live here. And they're like, let's see, one random form of ID, and you vote and you walk out. It takes like 2 minutes. I think the longest I ever spent voting was like 2 minutes. There we go. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so today's stream is going to be a couple random things. We're mostly going to try and learn HueForge. If you don't know what HueForge is, you're going to learn what HueForge is. You're going to learn what HueForge is, because that's what we're doing today. So if you don't know what HueForge is, TLDR, it's basically a system that allows you to paint an image with your 3D printing, this thingamabobber, and this thingamabobber, and this whatchamacallit, and that doodad. It allows you to print. That's why we built the TD1 the other day. Did you manage to track down the under extrusion issue on the Seaboard Trident? No. I'm thinking the controller board is overheating. So actually the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get a print going on this guy, because I need to print a fan shroud cover. So for those that don't know, I have a Seaboard Trident. Seaboard sent me a Trident, and I'm pretty sure the issue I'm having is everything is getting too bloody hot in the tool head, and I'm having two scenarios take place. The extruder gears get so hot, they're melting the filament. Literally, they're hitting like 90C in the tool head. Printing ABS. And then also the extruder gear like loses all power. So I've already reprinted the parts to rebuild the entire extruder. I'm just going to remove all their printed parts and replace the printed parts with new printed parts. But one thing I want to do is the control board. It's got a Big Tree Tech SB2209 as the controller board. I haven't had this issue with Nighthawks. And the chamber on the Trident, it gets pretty toasty. It actually, because it's got a Nevermore in it, it's actually one of the hotter chambers I have. So apparently there's a mod for the, let me pull up printables here. Apparently there's a mod for the cover of a Stealthburner that adds a little fan. Try turning Stealth Chop off. It is off. It's spread cycle 0 or whatever the setting is. So Stealth Chop is off. I believe. Let me check. Let me check. The Joya Clipper, I could just pull it up. Say B, Tower, Prusa. Why do I have so many Prusas? Is it online? Oh, wait, it might not be on. I might have turned it off. I turned it off. Printer's off. Did I get the marbles for the basement? Marbles? No, I haven't installed marbles yet. I haven't. We're back in the basement. We're back in the basement. I'm trying to. I know there hasn't been a video in a while on the channel. I'm going through my entire house right now. We've been in our house for like 10 years. We haven't done like I won't say spring cleaning, but it's like we've now been in the house for like 10 years. Our little guy is in grade school now, and it's like we need to like clear out. I have like, I think we're up to like 4 or 5 bags of like garbage bags full of clothes to donate. Like, it's just, you collect so much stuff as a parent. Like, you go through like, oh my God, so much toys. So much toys, so many toys. And like, we have 5 comforters for our main bed. We only need 1 and then a backup. But we had 5. Just like, in closets and whatnot. So we are going like crazy on the decluttering the past like 2 weeks. And part of that is getting the studios and everything set back up. So I have 2 proper locations to work out of, so I'm not all cluttered in the garage. Plus winter is coming, it's getting cold out. Although, let's be honest, today I took the little guy to the park. Yeah, t-shirt and jeans. We're in November, I'm in Canada, and it's currently 22 degrees Celsius outside. So it's actually hot in my garage. Yeah, so it's just been like free time has been just going through stuff and cleaning up. It's been that for the last little bit. Yeah, Voron, Stealthburner, fan. I know there's a mod for the Stealthburner to add a fan. Is this the one? There's this one. Because that's the first thing I want to do. The first thing I want to do is basically just throw a fan on it and see if that fixes it. There's a few different fan ones, and I don't know which one's like the go-to. Stealthburner, Clockwork 2. Ooh, EBB 36. Is that what I have? That looks... No, that's too big. I'm trying to find... If anyone... You know what? If I know... Did someone link me one in the Discord? If somebody can link me one in the Discord, standby, I'll share what I use. It uses a 3010. I think I have 3010 fans. I should have 3010 fans. If not, I can make it work. I've got little fans too. Like I've got to have a 3010 fan somewhere. I've got to have a 3010 fan somewhere. I've got tons of 4010. But yeah, we'll try a 3010 and see if that works. I use this. You can't link it in YouTube. You have to link it in the Discord. That looks like it'll work. That looks like it'll work. J'ai trouvé ces mods très intéressants pour ventiler le SB 2040 sur le Stealthburner qui monte très vite en température, environ 85 degrés. Le concepteur du projet de base parlait de 60 degrés après installation. Okay, that's nice. So in chambers, it was getting 85, and after, it was doing 60. That's nice. Avec la modification, je suis tourné de descente de 50 degrés après de L to print. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. C'est très bon. Let's go with this one. Très bon. Très bon. Mercy buckets. Oh, are you guys getting a... okay, 1 second. If you are getting a buzz, 1 second with the mic. Let me fix it quick. I know exactly what's causing a buzz on the mic. It'll take me 1 second here. You unplug. You plug in there. Now I need USB-C cable. USB-C cable. USB-C cable. I need an USB-C cable. There's an USB-C. No, you're C to C. I need A to C. Ooh, over there. Over there. 1 second. Walk. You're hearing the buzz because nope, this is too short of a USB-C cable. You're 8 micro HDMI. Okay, this will work. Make it work. The buzz is because I have the receiver plugged into the computer to power it. And that causes it to buzz. So I have to plug it in to a power brick. 1 second here. There we go. Should be good now. Should be good now. Is the buzz gone? Let me know. Is the buzz gone? No buzz? Okay. Now it's gone. Yeah. It's a very light buzz, and it's like, I can't hear it. My ears are shot. I can't hear it, but some people can. And it's basically, I had it charging off the computer. So if because I use the Rode down here. If the Rode receiver is charging while it's on and it's plugged into a computer, you get like a little buzz. So I have to plug it into like a wall wart to charge it. So yeah. So let's do some printing. Okay, so delete. I'm on the wrong camera. There we go. Downloads. Okay. How are you supposed to... Oh, it just snaps in place. Okay, it just snaps in place. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Slice plate. I'm going to put a... Should I put a brim on it? Nah, we'll be okay without a brim. Export G-code file. Save. What is floating regions? What? Oh, it's probably talking about that. Whatever. Okay. Printers. Actually, no, you're here. You should be online. Are you online? You should be online. Actually, are you online? I don't know. B226, you should be online. Prusa Mark IV, XL Mark IV, B226, there you go. Yeah, no, you're online. Why aren't you? You're online. I can see you on my Wi-Fi network. So why don't you want to turn on? Okay, 1 second here. Test. Okay, you know what? Let me reboot the printer. I mean, worst comes to worst, you just reboot it, right? Boop. 1, 2, 10. Boop. Also, this was printing pretty good, and then it jammed on me. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to fix. I think it sucked the filament around the thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. That's gonna be a nightmare. Filament. Preheat, no. Unload. That's gonna be a nightmare. Cannot connect, timeout. Okay, test again. Come on, boot up. You know you want to. I thought I was the only one with printer hiccups. Oh, it happens all the time. Especially network stuff. Anything network related is always kind of funky. Okay, you're online now. Here, connect. You're literally plugged in via Ethernet. You have a direct line. I gave up and plugged you in via Ethernet. You should be working. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? What is going on here? Why aren't you connecting? What is going on? Check IP. I am checking the IP. I could see it right here. Like I don't think like this is my router. It's V226. It's right there. It's connected. It's just not wanting to be found. Let's try unplugging the Ethernet cable. Make it work off the Wi-Fi. So I know the Wi-Fi works, it's just slow. Okay, 1, 2, 10. There we go. Oh, that's actually not good. Do I have to rebuild that? No? Yeah. I'm not too happy with that. Here, let me take a picture of this and let me know if this looks normal. I think I have to rebuild this. My neck extruder on this Mark IV-S here, it's not centered. The feed gear isn't centered. I mean, it should be here. Let's try loading, see if it loads properly. It should load properly. By the way, I figured out if you're gonna print flexibles on your Prusa, don't use the satin bed. The textured bed works a lot better. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Enter. Okay, now it's working. Somewhat. Okay. Test. Okay. Okay. Slice. Print. I hope that covers the right size. It needs to be BTT Stealthburner. It's a bit different. Well, we'll find out. Upload. It's a 4 megabyte file. Let's see how long it takes to transfer. It is uploading at 0.4 megabytes a second. Awesome possum. Okay, Ethernet cable going back in. Ethernet cable go back in. Complete. It's like you just plug in the Ethernet, it's like, whoop, off it goes. There we go. Are we good? Okay, we're good. That's heating up. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Are we ready to get this movable feast underway? Are we ready? Are we good? Good in the proverbial hood? Let's see what. Can I reuse this? I can reuse this. Nice. I mean, I don't really need to, but so yeah, so today we're going to play with HueForge. What is HueForge? I'm glad you asked because I don't know what HueForge is. I've never actually used HueForge. But today we're going to do some HueForging. So before we get to that, do you want to win some filament? Every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. Link in the video description. Enter for your chance to win. And then while you're down there, if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, the things I do, don't forget to like that smash button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and check out those other links. Some of them are affiliate links. Don't cost you anything extra. Go a long way in supporting the channel. And others, like the GamerSubs one, use code Canuck and save 10% off your order today. Go do that now. And then also for you Americans, go vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for because at this point, if you're that easily swayed that a random Canadian YouTuber could change your vote, you need to figure something out. But let's just say one opponent. I have friends in the States who one side, political side, doesn't like them existing. So, yeah, let's just say that. TD1. Yes, we have the TD1. So, HueForge. What is HueForge? HueForge takes advantage of the fact that when you print with filament, you print in layers, like an onion. And when you lay down layers of filament, filament is not opaque. Some of it is, some of it isn't. But depending on how thin of a layer or how many layers you stack, different amounts of light transfer through filament. So what that allows you to do is it allows you to essentially blend colors with filament. So by slicing and pulling up an image, let me pull up the HueForge site just so I can show you some examples here. HueForge, not the TD1, just the HueForge. So I have a link to HueForge in the description. It's not an affiliate link or a sponsor link or anything. Full disclosure, my copy of HueForge was free. I do have a licensed copy that was given to me as a content creator. They just gave me a copy of it for free. If you want to buy HueForge, I think you get, it's like low as 20 bucks for a license. But basically HueForge allows you to create images by using your 3D printer essentially. And the cool thing is, if you've never seen one of these in person, you get a really trippy effect. It's not like an image. It's not like you're looking at an image on your phone or a printed image. It's because there's like depth to it. It actually, you get a really kind of cool, like it doesn't transfer that well when you see an image of the image. But if you've ever held a HueForge in your hand, if you go to a Rep Rap Fest or whatever, there's usually a HueForge booth. If you hold one in your hand, you get this like depth to it. Doesn't sound right. HueForge, onion, wait, what? Bob the Maker, Bob the Maker. Wait, serial, what? So this is the problem with chat. Somebody starts talking, I have to like scroll up all the way. What? 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 Explain to me, how is it better than printing an image on paper and glue it on cardboard? Potato. Simple as that. You get advantages of the fact that it's 3D printed. So, hey, guess what? You can add it to an existing print. You can do stuff like print it in flexible material and put an iron-on on. So say you wanted to print a flower or a design or a logo out of some TPU, and then you can use an iron-on and put it on a shirt or something. There's all kinds of different things. The thing we're gonna try and do today is we are gonna try and keep things super simple, because I was specifically told not to do HueForge for the very first time on a live stream with no preparation, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to try and do something super simple and just do my channel logo, and we'll go from there. Is that good? That's good. But yeah, so yes, you could just print it on a printer, like a normal 2D printer. But where's the fun in that? Plus, you can do all kinds of stuff. Like you can print it for like panels for like sunshades, or like there's all kinds of different things you can do. Like it's one of those things that it's like you can find use cases for it. It's like a 3D printer itself. Not everyone has the ability to take full advantage of a 3D printer, because most people don't need to take full advantage of a 3D printer. Most people do not need a tool changer. But some people do, or some people want. It's one of those things that if you can make use to it, make use of it. Do they teach people about Guy Fawkes? I mean, most people know of it because of the movie. Let's see, HueForge panels. Yeah, you could do custom panels. So like for example, on a V0, you have that back plate. You could print a cool design for that and then put that on. You can find plenty of use cases. So for example, I want to put a nice big channel logo somewhere, right? I got this big open space on the wall. I want to put a big Canuck creator across it, right? I want to put my logo. So I did this something like this years ago with the old channel logo. The original one, way back in the day. I had this guy. This was not HueForge. What this was I took an image, and there's some websites you can go to turn an image into a lithopane. So what I did was I took an image and I turned it into a flat lithopane, and then all I did was I changed filament at certain layers. So I started with white, and then at a certain layer, I changed to blue. And then at another layer, I changed to black. So this was only 3 filament changes for the old logo, right? This was like the really old logo. But the downside of doing it that way is you're kind of limited where you need a depth map. So if you need something on the bottom black, but also at the top black, it's kind of trickier to do. And you can't really blend colors easily. Whereas HueForge kind of takes care of all that. So there's a link in the description if you've never used HueForge before. guide. There's a guide. So today we're going to answer the question, how hard is it to get into HueForge completely blind? Because I've never actually used HueForge. All I have done is download my copy, installed it, and opened it up for the first time. This is HueForge. So, how newbie friendly is this? How newbie friendly is this? I got a feeling it is not. Oh yeah, and it's not a slicer. It's not a slicer. Okay, so how do I import an image? Load with default. So we're just gonna leave the colors alone for now. Drop an image here. Okay, so let me pull up my channel logo. So 3D models, Nero 3D, logo, view, large icons. Let's do the basic logo. Okay. So that is my logo. So as you can see, it's basically doing like 2 colors right now. How do I tell it what colors? I gotta load my filaments too. That's the thing. You gotta tell it what filaments you have. So we're gonna need some colors for this. We're gonna need red. Okay, so I got red, right? So we got lipstick red. Okay. We're gonna need, should I use lipstick red or a darker red? Let's use a darker red. Let's use a darker red. Let's use blood red. Blood red, blood red. So we got blood red. Yeah, we're gonna use the darker red, I think. Lighter red or darker red? Looking at the lighter red or dark red? Darker red. Yeah, we're gonna use the dark red. So we got the dark red. Okay, we're gonna need a green. Let's go with Galaxy green. Galaxy green works. Okay. The problem is my face. I don't have like a skin color. That's the problem. I don't have a skin tone. And the problem is I need a skin tone. I just realized I don't have a skin tone. How am I going to do this for a skin tone? What am I going to use for my skin? I mean, I could go with like a, what do we got here? I have bone. I got bone. I can go with bone white. I mean, I'm pale, but I'm not white pale. Do I have brown? Do I have brown? I'm gonna have to hit up like Polymaker for like a bunch of an order. This will work for brown. And then what else? I need black. I don't have enough colors. I need a blue. That gold looking one behind you, 3rd slot. That's not gold. That's a multicolor filament. Can't use that. And I'm gonna need blue. So I'm gonna have to change one of them. So let's see what happens. So how can we tell it? So I have the TD1. So can I just like scan the colors with the TD1 and it'll import? Can I do that? Because I have the TD1. Oh, there's an update for your TD1. Do you want to apply them? Oh, okay. Receiving file. Firmware updated. Restarting. Insert filament. Okay, that seems to be okay. So I guess we'll start with the black. So we'll insert black. Okay, scanning. Okay. So this is generic black. Add. Okay. Okay, so we've added generic black. And now I'm going to load this in the printer. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to scan the color, add it to the printer. And as you can see, here, me over here, it's added our color to the printer. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually super handy that it works like that. Filament, load filament, tool 1. Without the TD1, you're just guessing. So without the TD1, you have to pretty much rely on either community-derived values or built-in values. So some of the more popular filament brands like Bamboo Filament, Polymaker Filament, they probably have like it already pre-applied for everything. The problem is that you run into is when you have this generic Sparta 3D copper PLA from 5 years ago, right? That's where you run into the problem. There we go. That's where you run into the problem. So now we get the TD1. Okay, so now we gotta load this guy. Insert filament. And this is that's Sparta 3D copper. Add and close. There we go. I also love the fact that it actually, like, I know it makes sense, but it actually puts the color there. Okay, so now we're waiting for this to load. Load number 2. Waiting for temperature. It's going to take more time to load that up. Didn't get yet how it saves time. What do you need to guess? It's not that it saves time. It increases accuracy and reliability. Because if you don't have the ability to get the right value, the prints don't come out as good. So imagine I was doing this without the TD1. If I had that copper filament that I'm loading right now, if I didn't have this, the TD1, I wouldn't have the values for it. And I would have to like guess essentially what the values were. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Come on. I can see it catching. Yeah. I gotta put a little bit of a lead on it. What a momento. Remember how we did that that little trick I thought would work for guiding these in? I might be going back to regular Bowden tube on this. The 6mm Bowden tube mod, it's turning out to be a bit of a pain because the problem is the filament doesn't load that last little bit. It just kind of catches on the lip. And it's super annoying. It's like, no, I could see you catching. I could see you catching. Just, there we go. PLA. All right. What's going on? Come on. Yeah, I might be taking that mod out. We'll see. We'll see. Come on. Come on. What's going on? What is going on here? There we go. Loading. There we go. Okay. Okay, actually, this isn't... What's PHA filament? What's PHA filament? I'm not going to trust PHA. Let's just go with white. Let's just go with white. Your PETG white. Oh, shoot. Do I even have normal white filament? Anchor mate to the rescue. Anchor to the rescue. Soluble support. Maybe? So put white filament in the TD1. Let that do that. Okay. Load filament, tool 3. So this is anchor white. Okay, add and close. Because the whole point of the 6mm mod was to decrease friction to make it easier for like flexible materials and whatnot. The problem is it's making the loading harder because it's getting caught right at the very end. The stupid lip. There we go. Go. Okay, that one's loading fine. We got some green. Is bioplastic that has similar properties PLA but is actually compostable. Okay. Oh, I think I know about that. Yeah, a company sent me that. Teacher Tech has a video on PHA is PLA with some differences. Okay. Have you seen the box terminal? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be building one. I'm going to be getting a production kit. I'm not going to be getting a beta kit. I'm going to be getting a production kit. So hopefully it'll be, because the thing is, like, I would like to get it built and like put it onto like one of these printers and like have it ready to go. Actually, are you printing? Yeah, you're printing. Okay, insert filament. Oh. Scanning TD 4.8. Ooh. Hex code scanning. Okay. So this is Prusa Gal Green. Add and close. Okay. Are you still waiting for temperature? Okay. Purging. That's blue. You're not supposed to be blue. Purge more. Just because we're going from one color to white. White. TD1 is only 40 for the kit. There you go. In my opinion, if you do not need a TD1 unless you have HueForge. If you have HueForge, I highly recommend you get a TD1. Simply for the fact it's just going to make things, it's going to make your life easier. If you do a lot of HueForge, and you have an existing stock of filament that's random brands, especially if you're like my filament, I've got all kinds of random brands of filament all over the place. So it's like, yeah, why are you beeping at me? Whoa! Tool crashed. What do you mean tool crashed? I mean tool crashed. You're right there. How'd you crash? Wi-Fi credentials discovered on the... No. Return. Filament. Load filament. Tool 4. Okay. Why did it crash? What are we doing today? We're trying to do HueForge. We're playing with HueForge for the first time. Okay, you didn't crash there. PLA. Okay, insert the filament. Continue. That one loaded fine. Okay, and then the last one is red. Want a TD1 at Rocky Mountain? There you go. Speaking of Rocky Mountain, I've got my tickets and flight booked for Smurf. So for those that are going, oop, did I cut the wrong end? I cut the wrong end. For those that are in Europe or are going to be traveling to Manchester in the United Kingdom, I will see you there. I'm going to Smurf. The plan always was to go, but there was like some last minute, do I have the funds kind of thing? And YOLO. So we're going. Blood. Red. Add and close. Okay. Will I do a Smurf meetup? What's a Smurf meetup? Will I be there? Yes. What is a Smurf meetup? If you like, I don't know, if you guys want, maybe we could like figure out like a little group to get. Usually at these events, it's just like, come find me and I'll be there kind of thing. Like I don't really, it's not like I'm hiding for a lot of these events. If you see me at an event like a Rep Fest, you know I wander. I'm always out and about, wandering around the floor. Yeah. Okay, this one's crashing. Why? Oh, that's okay. That's why. They're catching on the... That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Because we have the heavier tubes, they're crashing into the tubes back there. That's not good. Okay, so yeah, you're not docking correctly. There we go. Okay. Filament. Load filament. Tool 5. I may have to do some fiddling with that. Bedtime? Bedtime? A hour away from surf. Yeah, I fist bump usually. Unless you're an important person, then I shake your hand. So I never shake anyone's hand. Hopefully don't wake up to WD3. Nah. That won't happen. I'm just hoping we don't end up like a stupid thing like we had with, make sure the filament is loaded. Oh, okay, put it through. With the whatchamacallit election, Gore, where it goes to the courts and it sits in courts for ever and ever. For where are my millennials at? Who remembers the whole Gore thing, Gore election? That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen, is where it just gets like courted to hell and back. Okay, so we got these filaments loaded. Okay. So the question is, how do we make this into this? What do we go from here? So we've got our filament loaded. I don't know why this is jumping around. Oh wait, that's the values. Oh. Oh. Select filament at the bottom. So we've got all these colors. So we got owned. So view analysis. Reload shader, show colors, color slider. What's under here? Wait, let me make this full screen. There we go. Whoa, what'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? I didn't do anything. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. The taskbar is blocking the color section. There we go. Okay. So anyone see the Robert Cohen video on the XL? I have no idea who Robert Cohen is, and I'm happy with my XL. Like, the little issues we had with loading there is because I tried to do a community mod to it. It was working fine before. I'm perfectly happy with all my Prusa's. Okay, okay, so colors, model geometry, colors, load default, new filament, color sliders. So, is this where I pick my colors? Is that driver fried? Oh, okay. Under sliders, you choose the filament. Okay, so how do I choose the filament? Revert, clear sliders, blue motor chip. Okay. I mean, did Prusa send him a replacement board and was everything fine after that? Like, a mechanical failure happens when you like, it happens. Hide the taskbar. What do you mean hide the taskbar? Like, I want my taskbar. I don't want to hide my taskbar. How do I drag the filament? Oh! Oh, okay. So how do I know which one's which? So black would be black, right? Okay. How do I know which one of these is which? I think that machine that costs this much, they shouldn't be using a single driver chip to run 2 motors. They're tied together. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you use slider. Oh, change the order. Okay, so let's do white, green, red, brown, black. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. So if that's that. So you want to kind of that. My shirt is red. That shirt is. How do I make my shirt green? What is brown? Brown is the straps, right? I'm assuming I'm doing this wholly the wrong way. Oh wait, no, you can't even see what I'm doing. You can't even see what I'm doing. And there's that. So I want my shirt green. How do I make my shirt green? Shirt green. How do I make that red? I want to make my shirt red. This is going to be fun. Dark to light. You want to go dark to light? Okay, so let's... Is there like an auto button to do this? Is there an auto button? Is there an auto button? How do you invert sliders, reset, clear slider history? There we go. Clear slider history. Left to right, it should look like a staircase. You could probably use color aware. Where is color aware? Oh, well, somebody in chat named HueForging. No auto button. Where? Okay, so you could probably use color aware. Where is color aware? See, what we're trying to do, I'm just trying to go into this completely newbie to see how user-friendly this is. As a complete, I'm diving into it. And then what you do is I'll look up tutorials on how to do it properly and whatnot. I just want to get the, unadulted like experience diving into the deep end to see how the software is laid out for like self-discovery essentially. And then we'll figure it out. Okay, so here, let me clear. Can I clear slider history? Clear, reset sliders. 0 and disable? What? No, reset unused. 0, what? I don't know what I did. Cancel. I know HueForging is Steve. We've met. Hi, Steve. Sort sliders. Can we sort sliders? Okay, we sorted sliders. Okay, so you can use filament settings in front like polymaker file set on the left. Okay, well, we have our filament colors here. So it's supposed to look like a staircase, apparently. We'll go there. And then only my shirt is green. Okay, my shirt green. And then I need my other shirt red. Okay, so why are we not getting my reds? Ooh. Okay, there's my red, but now I'm not getting my green. Where's my green? Where's my green? I'm not going to get to match in standard. Well, how do I change it? Oh, black came out a bit green. Oh, okay. Well, how do I tell it it's just black? It's black. It's black. There we go. There we go. Default. Oh, okay. I see. Right in front of green. There we go. Okay, so we're at default. So which color, bamboo color aware? Oh God, I just made it worse. Where's color aware? Color aware. Okay, so is there a way to... Okay, so now we're bamboo color aware. So is there a clear all button? I want to clear all these. I don't want to reset unused sliders. Cancel clear slider history. I want to get rid of all these colors because I want to repopulate with just mine. Is there a clear all button? Is there a clear all button? How do I get rid of these? Reset. No, that's not it. Because we went to bamboo aware, but it gave me these random colors. I don't know what these colors are. What are these colors? Why do we have blue? Where did blue come from? I got black. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. And we got that. And now how do I get rid of these? I don't have this color. Get rid of it. Why how do I get rid of it? Why is there no like X to get rid of this? How do I zero out the sliders though? Like how do I just do that? Is that what I do? Reset unused sliders. Zero and disable. There we go. Okay, so why do I got two whites? Zero height. Okay, I got two whites though. It's showing me two whites. I don't have two whites. Reset unused, zero and disable. There we go. Okay, and then white. Okay. Okay, no, what's... Okay, and then sort sliders. Okay. You have two reds. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like, where's like reset? File. Where's like... I'm trying to figure it like... Okay, there's my... Why do I have two reds? Okay, let's... Steve, add a clear all button. There you go. Okay. Reset unused. Zero and disabled. Okay. So we got black, brown, red, green, white. Sort sliders. Sorting sliders does nothing. Like, I don't know why I'm picking color aware when I'm not even using these colors. You know what? I'm just gonna close the program and start over. Discard. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. No. Ah, fuck. I just canceled everything. I just canceled everything and I think I lost everything. Yep. I just lost everything. Oh, wait. Okay. Error log has been copied. Okay. Found an auto. Yes, restore. Give me my colors back. I got some of my colors back. Anchor, white. Oh my god, there's gonna be a shit ton of these. Now I gotta find my colors. Prusa, printed solid. So these are all colors that are already in the system. Sparta 3D. And I think there was like one more. There was like Prusa, right? What was the other color? We got, what was my other color? Print solid red. Oh, anchor white. What was the other color? What was the other color? White, brown, black. What was the black I used? I'll just use generic black, whatever. Black is black, right? I'll just go with generic black. Okay, so we got my colors. We got these in here. Sort sliders. Okay. There we go. Okay. So default. Okay, so that's that. Red, silver, green, white. Okay. So I want red. Okay. And then brown for my suspenders. Okay, why aren't you giving me the green? Why is the green not going where I want the green to go? I want the green to go there. Yeah, I think I am doing HueForge a disservice here. Because it's like, why? I have the green first. Green's right here. Maybe put the green over here. It does not want to put the green where I want. Yes.
What you want that? Hey, that's it.
Okay, you gotta go upstairs. Gotta go upstairs. Okay. Where is the Z height setting anyways in this? Yeah, layer height 0.08. So we have that correct. Yeah. I don't know why it is so obsessed with the brown. Like I gotta go way up here for green. It's like, no, what is going on? Now I got two greens. Why do I got two greens? It's red. That's why I won't put the green. Okay, well, I want. Why does it got to be there? Maybe I should not be doing this on a live stream. Maybe Steve was right when he's like, don't do this on a live stream for the first time. Like, I know the colors need to be a different height. Change image format to luminance. Where would that be at? Where would luminance be? Where would luminance be? Photos. Color slider, model geometry. And the model geometry on the right. Image format, color, luminance. Okay. It still does not want to do that. Okay, red. Okay, there's that. And the green takes it over right away. What the? So the green is just slightly higher than the red, and your green has a TD of 4. That's why brown won't go where you want it. It gets blended away. You think there would be a way for it to just like tag the colors, like red where red is, green where green is, like should I be ordering this from lowest TD to highest TD? Is that how it's supposed to be? Like lowest TD to highest TD? Is that how it's supposed to be? Where's color aware? Color match. Where's color match? Is there a color match button? Dynamic, unbiased, sRGB. Where's color match? Spike removal, smoothing, luminance. Watch a tutorial. I know, I just kind of wanted to get a, I just kind of wanted to get a initial, like, hey, if you're getting into HueForge, how good is the UI for somebody who's never done HueForge before? Like, I really wanted to get a, like just how the software is for somebody who's never used it before. We don't have 50 people from chat yelling. Chat's actually being very helpful. Chat's being very helpful. I just kind of want to get a initial, like, hey, if you're diving into HueForge, just sit down and watch the tutorials, or hey, you can kind of figure out some of the basics on your own as it is. I'm just trying to get a baseline. I hope you understand what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to get a baseline. Now we got black. Yeah, what? See, this is what I don't get. Why is it showing layer in red? What does this mean? Like, what? I don't even know what this means. What is the color? What does the red mean? Share the same layer. Okay, so we don't want that. Let's do red. So let's drop all these. So if I do red, okay, now green for the middle. See, it just overpowers it. It's like just, it will not put green on green. Default, dynamic, color, like I want. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do this. I'm going to have to watch tutorials. So, unfortunately, HueForge is not something you could just dive right into, unfortunately, it looks like. So, apparently, you could do this in Bamboo Studio. But let's try Prusa Slicer. Let's see what Prusa Slicer can do. Doesn't black always have to be the first layer? It is. I had it set up for that. Oh, this is way out of date. There's still some skill behind it. Yeah, I just wanted to get an initial impression of the software. Like, hey, if you're getting into this is what you should be aware of. Like, do not just jump into it. The default. Well, the problem is, like, I don't like right here where it's like I click like color pop and then it just gives me random colors. Like, I changed it from generic to color pop and it just, like, where are these colors coming from? Like where are these colors coming from? I don't like it. It's like, okay, oh, get away. Like, why are you pre-populating colors? I don't have these colors. What are you doing? Red. There and white. So let's drop all these down. Okay, so brown. Okay. Then red. And it just overpowers that. Maybe red first. Okay. So that's there. And it just overpowered. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. And then green. And I can't even pick that. Yeah, Yeah, example projects. Open library projects folder. Yeah, file. Open project. So there's example projects in here, just so you guys are aware. Spaceman. Discard. So there's the Spaceman. Okay. So what do I want to do if I want to use my colors for the spaceman? Okay, so it's gonna be green, red. No, black. No, I want white. That looks kind of cool. There we go. Okay, so there's that. So there, we're just going to print this. There we go. There we go. That looks like an image. That's a nice little spaceman. Okay, how do I print this now? So I need a Prusa slicer. Let's load up Prusa slicer. Next, let's open, download. There you go. I did a great job, guys. So now, the advantages is when people ask me about HueForge, I could say if you're getting into it, sit your butt down and watch the tutorials. Don't just dive into it. Because now I've learned and I have personal one-on-one real-world experience of what jumping into HueForge blind does. So now I know and I can tell you not to do it. See? There was a method to my madness. There's a method to the madness. There's a method to it. You must install an update. Okay. Oh, I gotta log in. Log in. Are you done printing? Oh, you're done printing. How'd you print? You printed perfectly cromulently. So you can't see my password. There we go. So I'm logged in. Oh, I gotta add, remove printers, add physical printer. No. Add preset. I gotta tell it I have an Excel. For some reason, it's kind of annoying how when I log in, it doesn't like pull over like, oh, you own these printers. Because in Prusa Connect, it knows all the printers I have. But when I load up the slicer and I log in, it doesn't like pre-populate like, hey, yes, I know I'm logged in. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, they got rid of my special unreleased tab of printers. Okay. So we got an Excel with 5 tools with the 0.4s. Okay. I also have a Mark IVS with MMU. Okay, so we got a Mark IVS. And then we have a Mark IVS MMU 3. Finish. There we go. Okay, so now 5 tool. Okay, so tool 1 is loaded with black PLA. And this is all, I'm just telling it's all Prusa. I am not dealing with that. So Prusa PLA. Okay, so 1 is black, 2 is gold, 3 is white. So this one is, yeah, let's go with that. 3 is white. 4 is green. And 5 is red. There we go. Okay, so that's that. So how do I pull this out of that? Does the 4S still have the high flow nozzle? It does. It has the stock nozzle. Okay, so how do I export? File, export STL, spaceman. Okay, I'm just gonna put that to downloads for now. Okay. Purple spaceman. Okay. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Save project. File. Save project. Oh, that just saves the project. Slice and it'll be right. Will it? How does it know the colors? Oh, that is right? Okay. It has 0 base layer height. You slice it and it'll be fine. Okay, slice. But how does it know the colors? It doesn't know the colors? So how does the slicer know which tool to use for it to work? You add them with color swaps. Okay. Oh, you use the slider to... Oh, okay. Okay, describe.text. HueForge tells you what layers. Okay, how... Oh, is that what this is? Layer 8, layer 11, layer 16. Then back to black at... Oh, so... Okay. So am I... Is this what it is? You need to change your layer heights to match HueForge. Yeah, so, okay, so that's a 0.8 layer height. Okay. So, file, 0.08 layer height. And that's all layers, I'm assuming. 0.08. Okay. So, layer height is 0.04. I don't know what step height is. Base layer, oh, base layer is 0.16. Base layer is 0.16. 6. Okay. Slice now. Actually, I don't want to do speed. I want to do... Or no, we'll do speed. Whatever. Cancel. Yeah, I fixed that. I updated that. There's literally an export file that tells you. But where is the export file? Where is the export file? Because I exported the STLs, and then it just gave me just an STL. Where you save your projects. Save project. Describe. Okay, you're just saying describe. Where's the describe button? Oh, describe. Okay. Swap instructions. Okay. Start with black. At layer 8, swap to copper. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put that on my other screen. And there we go. Okay, so start with black. So change color black. Okay. And then at layer 8, swap to copper. So, okay, at layer 8. Ooh, cancel. Change color. Copper. Right? Yeah, okay. Layer 11, go to red. No. No, I told you to change the copper. Change extruder, copper. There you go. 11, change extruder, red. Okay, I see. Oh, because I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, I see what I'm doing. Okay, so 11 copper, 16, go back to black again. Okay, 16, go back to black. Change extruder, go to black. Okay. 19, go to green. Okay. And then at layer 21, go to white. Change color, white. There we go. There we go. Okay. Slice now. Okay. Generating G code. YouTube is not... Oh, are we down? Are we down? Oh, 100% infill. Reslice that. Your fill is not supported. Switch to yes. Okay. Slice down. Good video, clear out. No, it just YouTube was giving me a. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, slicing. YouTube just gave me a. Oh, it's not receiving enough pixels, and it's. Oh. Okay, it's doing this because I'm slicing. It's hiccuping. The slicing, it's not liking the slicing. So while it does that, and I'm frozen, I think you can still hear me. It's showing me my audio still working. Cam froze. I can see that. 1 second here. OBS is, oh God, OBS is shitting the bed. 1 second, please. Oh. Oh, oh. OBS is pooping the bed. Okay, 1 second. Oh yeah, OBS is OBS is not happy. One. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back. There we go. Okay. OBS was not happy there. Okay. Okay, there we go. So 100% infill, and there we go. Okay. So, send to connect. Select printer. Confirm. And off we go. Yeah, that's the right color. Hopefully it's the right color. I'm assuming it's the right color. Did we load that? Did I load it? I think we loaded it. Yeah, it's loaded. Okay, so that's preheating. I don't know why it's preheating the nozzle first, but it is. Bruce Connect, load that up. OG Joe, XL toolhead, set ready. Oh wait, nope, transferring the file. There we go. Send me more RAM. This computer, what does this computer have? This computer ain't too bad. It's got an i3 12100 and 16 gigs of RAM and a 1070. So it's I mean, for streaming, all the stream is running on the video card. Like the stream's just running on the video card. I don't know why you're heating that back up. And I can't remember if I moved the XL onto the basement Wi-Fi network, but it's not a RAM issue, it's a multitask. Yeah. Plus this is Cam Link, so it's a USB dongle for the camera, So don't forget, if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, link in the video description, enter for your chance. Do this now. Because we're gonna be doing the draw around 5 o'clock. This should turn out really good. I think this will turn out really good. I don't know what the green's doing. It's giving it a bit of a tinge. Probably should have used a gray instead, but you know what? I kind of like the green. I think the green will work. I think the green will work. I think the green will work. Same with the copper. The copper will be interesting to see how that plays out. My laptop is a Core i9, 64 gigs of RAM and a 4070. I mean, my desktop, my main desktop in my computer room upstairs is a, why are you heating up? I don't know why you heated up the nozzle. Reheat, cool down. I don't know, what are you doing? Waiting on the file to transfer. It's almost there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, so I've got 3 computers that I use regularly. Well, 4 if you count the laptop. Steve, I'm gonna. Do you mind if I share that? What you just messaged me? Okay, why print? Purple spaceman, go. Continue. Print. There we go. Yeah, because like HueForge, like there's a lot more to it. Like obviously my initial impression of it was literally just diving into the deep end, but I kind of wanted to do that just to have a baseline so I can go, hey, don't do it. Yeah, that's going now. There we go. How good is the Prusa MMU3? Pretty damn good, actually. I did a ton of, here, let me, info. Print statistics. So far this has 1,500 swaps on it, no failures. So. Yeah. What are you beeping about? I mean, tool. What? Tool changer problem has been detected. Park all tools to dock and leave the carriage free. What is? Okay. I'm really not liking that mod we did. I'm thinking that mod that we did to increase reliability by adding the 6mm Bowden tube has made it worse. Because now it's not docking correctly. Why aren't you docking correctly? It's not docking correctly. Try it again. What is going on here? I mean, this only has to do 1 filament change per layer, if that. It's only got like 4 filament changes. Or 5. There we go. I don't know why it's grabbing gold first, but it is. Compared to the MMU 2-3, it's better than sliced bread. I've never used the previous MMUs, so I can't really comment on it. But I've had really good luck with my MMU 3 so far. I've had no issues with it so far, so simple as that. Oh, it'll purge the other colors first, then go back to black. Did you recalibrate after doing the mod? No, but I probably should do it now that I've, yeah. I moved the machine. I probably should recalibrate it. Okay, you know what? Let's recalibrate it. Okay, you know what? Let's recalibrate it. Because I guarantee you that's what's going on. Let's recalibrate it. So what? I need to put the little thingy in the middle. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this print one more time, and if not, I'll recalibrate it. It probably doesn't help I moved it. Today's stream is not going well. Today's stream is not going well. Okay. Aborting. Yes, abort. I'm telling you to abort. Try moving it away from the wall. It is literally as far away from the wall as I can move it. Like it's already overhanging the bench. Like I had to move the feet in like a couple inches. Actually, that might be the reason, because this is now, yeah, maybe that'll help. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Reprint. Start from the start. Okay. So that's what's loaded. Print. Okay. I need the jank tower update on the Excel. Oh, God. That makes sense. Yeah, Steve's like, totally get what you were doing with the HueForge doing it live. But there's a reason I said that. And I'm like, well, now I know. Yeah, here, we'll do a detour while we do that. I printed this on the MMU. There we go. I printed this on the MMU. Put a little forklift together for my little guy. Go, snip, snip. Is that support? Yep, that's support. Once your support, yep, that support comes off. Snip, 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 shop, shoop a shop. Look how good that palette came out. Look how good that palette came out. What are we doing? What is that doing? That's heating up. Okay, it's doing its little calibration thing. There we go. Oh, steering wheel. Need the steering wheel. Go. Don't know how. Oh, wait, this goes like. Haha. There we go. See? I was totally productive today. There we go. So, as Fillion said in chat there, the Prusa MMU3 is forklift certified. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. Go beep, 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 beep. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Doo, doo. Meow. Beep, 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 beep. Doo, doo, doo. There we go. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to do something? What are you doing? It just says printing. Print will end Wednesday at 2:29. What are you doing? They kind of spin. So the wheels, they just kind of snap on. So they do kind of spin, but they're not like... They do spin, but they don't spin like super freely. Or they just kind of snap on. Just XL. I think it's doing its like heat soak thing. Because it's like the bed's at 60. But it's just saying printing. And not doing anything. We're 5 minutes in. It's like, what are you doing? XL. It just sits there. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. It's just sitting there. And it's like, I kind of want to just power cycle it, but... Have we tried turning it off? Well, we did before. Here, let's turn it off. Okay, turn it off. Let me dock this tool head back in. So, make it... Okay, dock the tool head. There we go. Okay, so that's there. That's there. Okay. Back on. Original Prusa. Booting up. I probably should recalibrate it. I think I did a print since I moved it down here, but I don't know exactly what I did with it. Okay. Okay, resuming. E1 heating. Why is No, I don't want you to resume. I want you to go to the main menu. Like, stop. I want you to reset. This is one thing, like, I know what it's doing the power resume thing, but I don't want it to power resume. I want it to just fresh start, but it auto does the power resume. I know why it does the auto power resume. There we go. Okay, so now it's in standby dead stick mode. Okay, print, purple spaceman. Continue, print. There we go. Just sitting there menacingly. I'm actually, like, no joke. I'm looking at this. This actually came out, the stupid little palette came out really good. Like, the bridges, like, this stupid little palette came out really good. This doesn't snap on. I gotta glue it. Also, it goes up and down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take 15 minutes. Yeah, it does a heat soak. It's got like a heat soak built into it to like ensure the temperatures are stabilized. And I get... Okay, so do all your changes. Make sure they're all good. Nope, okay, we gotta recalibrate it. It's a stupid... What it is? It's this. Okay. Continue. Try again. It's hitting the tube. That's what it's doing. It's hitting the tube. I really think the 6mm mod was a bad idea. Okay. Okay, but the thing is I don't... Okay, reset. What is it? Yeah, okay. I'm really sure that 6mm mod was a bad idea because it has been nothing but trouble since I've done that 6mm mod. So I'm thinking doing the 6mm mod was a bad idea because ever since I did it, it's been nothing but trouble. I've had like so many random little hiccups since I did that 6mm mod. So I probably will go back to the original. Oliver gifted a community membership. Cheers and appreciate it. Blame Pooch. I don't want to blame Pooch, but I'm going to blame Pooch. Try the calibration. Yeah. We'll give it one more try here, and then I'll go through the calibration. The problem is I don't want to waste the rest of the stream doing calibration on an XL, but it is what it is. Also, I did tighten the belts, so maybe that is leaning it to not realize where it's at. So it could be doing that. Okay, let's try this one more time. How do we have 350 people watching me do this? Guys, I'm stumbling here. Why? What are you all doing here? Put a 1 in chat if you're a real human being and not a bot. Well, the printer knows where it is. Okay, that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, I gotta recalibrate it. Recalibrate. Hopefully, I'm just gonna recalibrate the docking. Okay. I think that's what it is. It's the dock positions moved. Okay, settings. Tools. No. Hardware, firmware, system. Where is filament sensors? Crash detection, tools. Tool 1. Calibrate dock position. Okay, continue. Let's calibrate all our dock positions, guys. I don't know where you're going. Okay. So calibrate dock is illuminated in the front. Okay. Loosen and remove the 2 dock pins. I gotta go through this whole system, don't I? I don't want to go through all this. I don't even have a screwdriver down here. Okay. Well. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me get my LTT store screwdriver with bits out for this. Grab the right bit. Okay. Show. The calibrated dock is illuminated. Loosen and remove the 2 dock pins. So actually these screw in. Oh, I need that tool. Where's that tool? Where's that spade tool? I don't know where I put that spade tool. Hopefully I can do it with a screwdriver. Okay. Loosen you. Loosen you. Oh, frick. Where'd that go? Yeah. Gotcha. Hey, don't. Oh, of course, you're not coming out. It's just one of those days. I mean, let's be honest. One of 2 people is going to have a much worse day today. So, okay, so we've taken those out. Loosen the 2 screws on the right side of the dock using the uni wrench. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them. Cool, whatever. Okay, align the tool with the both bars to the right. Okay, so. Okay, line on, both bars to the right. Continue. Tighten the screw on the top, tighten the screw on the bottom. Oh, hey, I did that. Okay. Do not touch the printer. Okay. Tighten the bottom screw on the right side of the pillar. Okay. Install and tighten the pins. Okay. So I should probably put some anti-seize on these, but whatever. I think it's just the XY position. I'm just going to go through these quick and just reset the position instead of undoing everything every time, because I think it's just the XY position. The actual like alignment is still good. It's just I got to rehome it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that one's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that one's good. Okay, so let's do number 2. Why are you going so slow? Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Continue. Okay, abort. Okay. Tool. Calibrate dock position. Continue. 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 Okay. Dock U. Push those to the right. Oh wait, I can't. I got it. Oh, I got it. I do have to take them out. Shoot, I do have to take them out. Okay, take you out. Take you out. 1. 2. Lock. Lock. Continue. Continue. Again. Probably should have did this on the MMU. Wait. Sorry, guys. Should have did this on the MMU. If I had done this on the MMU, we wouldn't have this issue because the MMU is calibrated. But no, I had to be all fancy and use the XL. I had to be fancy and use the XL. Yeah, see, it's bumping this. Okay, do the next one. Why don't you guys go, hey, you've moved your XL and changed a bunch of stuff. It's somewhat finicky. You may have to recalibrate it. You should do this on the MMU. Then we could just be doing it on the MMU and we wouldn't have this issue right now. But I know it's calibrated. Okay. But nope, I'm doing this the complicated way. That involves having to redo a bunch of stuff. Because I'm a big brain YouTuber. Make sure you like the smash button, subscribe, and if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, just gonna become a channel member or Patreon supporter. Every month we do live streams with just supporters. If you want to hang out on those, you gotta be a channel member. And you get videos early when I do videos. Calibrate dock position. Okay, continue, continue. Dock it, lock it, continue, continue, some reason, the MIDI song in the back of this. Can you hear the little bit that sounds like a Final Fantasy like menu music in this song? Is that just me? And I'm sorry I'm not interacting with you, chat. I can't see you. Come over here. There we go. Continue. Continue. Go back and dock. There we go. Have any Hues been forged yet? Almost. We just had to recalibrate our docks on our XL, unfortunately, because I was big brain and did a bunch of mods and move stuff and didn't calibrate it again. So we have to tell it where its home is. Continue. 2 more left. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, return. Tool 4. Calibrate dock position. Continue. Okay. Lock. Lock. Continue. 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 The missile the missile knows where, yeah, the Prusa tool head knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. And by subtracting where it isn't from where it is, and from where it is from where it isn't, it could determine its rough position. And then once it knows where it is, it knows where it isn't. And by knowing where it isn't, it knows where it is. So this is the one that was causing us trouble. There we go. Now it's docking reliably. Okay, last one. Last one, guys. Okay. Really? The last one I have to take out doesn't want to come out. Come on. There we go. Of course, the very last one is the one that's gummy and doesn't want to. Come on, come on. Come on. Like some filament get in there or something. For some reason, I really want to put anti-seize on these. I don't know why. Okay. Dock number 5. Calibrate dock position. Continue. 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 Go over there. Lock. Lock. Continue. Continue. There we go. There we go. Yeah, with filler from the what? My XL has been printing amazing. HueForge. Yeah, like I've seen like these do work really good. This is literally the first like thing close to a hiccup I've had with my XL since I got it. And it's my own fault. That's why I can't complain about the Prusa for what I'm having to do right now, because I made it have to do this. So all of this has nothing to do with the Prusa. This is, you know, I drove my car for 50,000 miles without an oil change. It's not the car's fault. I hope that makes sense. See, now it's working. Now we're good, I think. There we go. Okay. Calibrated. Good. Okay, so now return, 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 print, print the spaceman. Continue, print. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm going to say if you have a cheaty, you should be contacting the manufacturer to get a refund. I'm sorry. This is absolutely... This is absolutely unsafe as shit. Holy hell. 205. $206 on the SSR. That is okay. Honestly, I'm gonna say something. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like me. I know some people will really not like this. I know in 3D printing, we have this like mentality of we could fix it ourselves and we're makers and it's okay if we buy machines that have issues because we'll fix it. We have to start pushing back against that shit. Because you know why? Because now companies have no problem shipping a machine with an untested solid state relay that reaches 200 Celsius. There we go. We're all good now. I'm sorry, as a reviewer, if you receive a printer that has a glaring safety or mechanical issue, you should stop the review of the printer, refuse to review it, and put out a video going, holy shit, this is unsafe. We need to like really start hammering home these manufacturers that are selling fire hazards. But, you know, there's certain people that won't do it because my affiliate link. Like, I'm sorry, people should not be promoting printers that have glaring safety issues. Like, holy hell, 200 on the solid state relay. That is not good. And what's even scarier is it's not stopping. And for those that don't know, when a solid state relay fails, it fails open, which means current goes through it. So like, I'm sorry, like 3D printer reviewer peoples, I don't do a lot of reviews. You guys know that. But those that do need to be held, we need to be holding these companies to a higher standard and stop just accepting this. Like, it's getting ridiculous. The past 2 cheaty machines have had issues. Like, fail close. Sorry, fail close. Open means disconnected. Close is a closed circuit. Yeah, sorry. You're right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, when an SSR shorts, it basically is always on, essentially. The best was it reached 219, the chamber still. Yeah, because those machines with the chamber, putting a chamber heater in a machine like a cheaty or a bamboo or anything like that is literally marketing wank. It does nothing because those chambers don't need those heaters. What they need is a better chamber. They're band-aiding insufficient chambers with a heater, dumping heat into a system that loses heat. I have a few parts of bucks. That's the thing. I've seen people like, oh, don't worry. There's already community fixes for it. Just buy this solid state relay and swap it yourself. I'm trying to get to the point that we shouldn't be doing that. Because now every machine on the market is a potential fire hazard. And you better hope every user that gets that machine does the community fix. People have already died from 3D printers catching fire. It happened in California, if I wasn't mistaken, and I'm pretty sure it was an ANET. It was a couple years ago. But people have died from printers catching fire and burning their houses down. Like, we as a 3D printing community, especially content creators, we need to be holding these companies to a higher standard. Like, why do you think I freaked out on Bamboo when I thought the machine was overheating? Because it went 3 minutes without thermally running away. Because I didn't let it go the full 3 minutes. I only let it go 2 minutes. And at the time, the thermal runaway protection kicked in 3 minutes. I didn't know that. I just thought the machine was unsafe. So of course I put them on blast right away because I thought it was unsafe. Safety is a huge thing. These machines can burn your house down. These machines can electrocute you. These machines can burn you and cut you and damage you and do all kinds of bad stuff to you. We should not be letting companies get away with this kind of crap. But we do. Because, one, we're makers. Where's your maker spirit? You just fix it yourself. And two, those affiliate link kickbacks. Oh my God. We gotta be holding companies to higher standards. I'm sorry. We really gotta put an end to this crap. It's getting to the point now, because companies know they can put out undercooked product that has safety issues, because hey, that's okay. People will buy them all before there's even a review out because we put it on a sale on Kickstarter. So you all just buy it before there's even a review on it. And then when it does come out, you'll just fix it yourself. So why do we, as a company, why do I care about putting out a good product? You guys will eat it up anyways. Because, you know, there'll be content creators that'll promote it. There'll be affiliate link discounts, and people will just keep buying it up. Who cares? Why should we, as a company, bother putting out good product when you guys will buy it anyways? If you want to be a maker, build your own printers. Quit buying other people's projects. Okay, so I gotta find a fan for this. I think I have a 30 fan somewhere. What are we talking about? The Cheaty printer hitting 200 Celsius on the solid state relay. Yeah, 200C on the inductor SSR board following testing protocol Cheaty printer. If you have an X+4 and 110 power. Yeah, because they didn't even bother to test the machine right, and they put subpar components in it, and they just let it roll. Because guess what? They've already sold them all. They've already sold all their pre-sales and everything. They already got your money. What do they care? It's getting, there's a reason I don't do 3D printer reviews. Is shit like that. What are you? You're 24 volts? Actually, you might be too small. Yeah, this is a 20 mil fan. No, that's a 30. Or no, fan. Oh, this is a 25 millimeter fan. That's right. That's a 25 millimeter fan. Shoot. Thought I had 30 mil fans. They won't care when someone died. Yeah, people have died. 3D printers have killed somebody already. Do I have 30 mil? Okay. I've got a bunch of... Why do I have so many 25 millimeter fans? Is there a version of this that's 25 millimeters? So I could just use one of these 25 millimeter fans that I have like a dozen of for some freaking reason? What about you? Are you a 30 mil? You look like a 30 mil fan. You're 12 volts, so that ain't gonna work. Nope. Ah, why do I have so many of these? I mean, I could just tape it in. Honestly, I might just glue it in. 30 mil fan, are you in here? No? Oh, I got some lights though. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some digging to try and find a 30 mil. Nope. I might just Amazon one. Yeah, I might just Amazon a 30 mil fan. If I don't have one. Oh, nope. Then on. Yeah, I've got 25s. I've got 20 and 25s, but I don't have 30 mil fan. Really, that's kind of surprising. Oh wait, what does the V6 one carry? What is the V6 one? I might be able to steal one from a printer. Might be able to steal one from an old printer. No, you're 40. CXL is supposed to be L? No, it's heating up. Deep thoughts on the Prusa XL? I like it. Mini afterburner fan? Maybe. Let me check the other room. Let me check the other room while that's that thing. I think I can talk while I walk over here. Nope. Oh, I can't get through here. This room is a mess. This, oh God. Oh, that's ISO. That's ISO. Okay, don't move that. Don't move that. Okay. Nope. Mini afterburner. I gotta have one somewhere I can steal. Someone said the mini afterburner. That'll work. Ship. There we go. Voila. So if you go there, you gotta go like that. Okay. Linked it in Discord. Well, a little late now. I've got a 30 mil. If I can fit it in there. Getting this to fit is gonna be fun. Too late, fan stolen. Yep. I mean, I already stole the hot end out of it, so. Problem is, it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. It's a friction fit, unfortunately. Friction fit, I love friction fit until friction fit is too friction. It's like, come on. Yeah. Too much friction, yeah. The only problem is I'm always paranoid pushing a fan into something because, like, if you break the fan, you break the fan. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, it spins. There we go. Ah, fan over. What? Hello? Is that overheating or something? 1 second here. What's going on with the camera? Why'd you turn off? 1, 2, 10. On. Oh, you know what? It might. Here. I forgot I gotta do that. I forgot I gotta do that. It's been a hot minute. I forgot. This fan will overheat, or this fan. The camera will overheat unless I flip the lid up. Unless I flip the screen on it, because it's a 50. It's a. Oh. Okay, unless I flip the screen around, like the screen up like that, it overheats. I forgot it does that. It's a Sony. Sony cameras overheat when you leave them in. So yeah, you have to flip that up, and the moment you flip it up, it's fine. You just have to flip it up. Yeah. I forgot it does that. Fun fact, Omron SSRs are only rated to 80C working temp, so 210 is way over spec. Well, they're not. It's not an Omron. It's not an Omron. Oh, hey, this is printing now. So this is going to take a bit. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's a lot of layers, so it's going to take a bit. What are we at anyways? We got 15 minutes left. Okay. What are we at right now? How many? Oh, 5 hours. 5 hours, it says. 5 hours. That's not too bad. So, unfortunately, I don't have a camera over there. So you can't really see it. There it goes. It's the Prusa's doing Prusa things. Okay, we got 15 minutes left. What do you guys want to do for the last 15 minutes? Can you parallel SSRs? Why would you? It's a solid state. That you don't what? I need more cameras. I do. My camera out in the garage died. So the problem is I have two setups, because otherwise this camera would be the overhead camera in the garage. The problem is I need it down here for the main camera down here. This is an A5100, so this only does 1080p. So when I do the punch-ins, you lose some definition. But the cool thing is it's 60 hertz or 60 FPS, whereas the other one's 4K 30. Is a firmware fix? They sent some. What do you mean firmware fix for the overheating? Yeah, this I might have to turn it back on because this camera's been off for a while. Demand 8K 240. So the reason I like using 4K for the main camera is so I can have scenes set up with different like punch-in angles, and you don't lose quality because I stream at 1440p or 1080p. I don't. This one might be 1080p. What am I streaming at right now? What quality am I streaming at? Am I doing 1440p? I can't see on my end. Actually, I can probably see when I'm out. Put my output settings, output. Yeah, 1440p. So I'm streaming at 1440p, 60 FPS, which is what I do even on the garage. But the camera in the garage is 4K. This case 1080p. The reason I do that is because the way YouTube allocates bitrate is the higher quality your stream is in both resolution and frame rate, the higher bit rate you're allowed to stream in. So if you're only streaming at 1080p 30, you only can upload to YouTube at 6,000 megabit or kilobit, okay? Versus if I stream at 1440p 60, I can stream at 18,000. So it's a higher bit rate. So it gets crunched less in the YouTube compression algorithm. Oh, would you look at that? It's a perfect first layer. Who would have thunk it? Quick question. Would getting a Mark III S used for 200 be a good value? Yes. Because here's the thing, and don't let the bamboo kitties know this. Other than speed, it's as good. The only problem with the older Prusas is they're a little slower. Other than that, functionally, they're great machines. They're not as fast as modern machines. And obviously, yeah, you don't have the web interface and whatnot. For 200 bucks, get it, put Clipper on it. Put a Raspberry Pi 02 directly on it, and put Clipper on that bitch and send it. That's what I would do. That's all I would do. Did I load you? Are you loaded? Thinking of the Mark IV S upgrade kit for it. If you're gonna okay, so for $200, if you're buying the machine for $200, don't bother at that point, because you can buy a Mark IV S kit cheaper than you can buy the Mark III plus the Mark IV upgrade kit. I wouldn't do that. I would just go right to the Mark IV S. If you're buying a Mark, because let me pull it up here. Prusa Mark III. Why can't I spell? Mark III upgrade. Mark IV. Okay. Okay. So it's $579 for the upgrade from a Mark III S to a Mark IV. The Mark IV is $799. So you're spending the same amount to get the same printer. You're not really saving anything doing that. The only thing I would say, unless you already have like a bare frame or something, so that you can reuse the parts that you have left over from the Mark III, because if I remember correctly, so if you have a Mark III and you upgrade it to a Mark IV, you do the full upgrade to a Mark IV, like a Mark IVS, you have a leftover bed, motors, or no, you don't have the leftover bed. You basically need a new frame, you need a new bed, but you have everything else. So if you already had like a leftover frame or a leftover bed, maybe, because then you get two printers. But yeah, you're basically putting yourself into a lot of extra work to save 20 bucks. I personally would just go right to the Mark IV kit at that point. Now, if you come to me like, hey, a friend gave me a Mark III kit, then it makes a bit more sense. Can we call the deals the first week of November Black Friday? Who calls them? Is that an American thing? I mean, I'm Canadian and I hate the fact that everything's Black Friday now in Canada. It's like, oh, it's Black Friday in July in Canada. And I'm like, you're just making shit up at this point. Mark III to Mark 3.5. I have a 3.5. I think that's a pretty good value. Because you get the you get all the fun stuff. You get a bunch of the fun stuff. You get the web interface, you get input shaper, you get the new controller, the new screen, you get Prusa Connect. You basically get all the functionality of a Mark IV, but you're still on the old hardware. And the Mark III hardware, while a little old, isn't that bad. It's just a little old. So you're not going to just run it as fast, but otherwise it's fine. I will be posting pictures of this and video and whatnot on the Twitters and the Discords, by the way. Who's calling me? 1 second. Telemarketers. Telemarketers. Like, go away. Go away. Yeah, the LDO kit will be fun. The box turtle kit will be a fun build. For me, a Prusa kit is 890 euros without shipping. How is it 890 euros? Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Having the same issues with your Seaboard Trident all-wheel drive replacing the extruder motor now. I've already swapped the motor. I swapped the extruder motor to an LDO motor, and I swapped the gears, and it's still doing the under extruding thing. That's why I'm trying the fan. I'm going to be putting a fan on the control board, and I'm hoping that rectifies some of the issue. I'm just hoping it's an overheating issue, and it's not a mechanical issue. But yeah, I'm thinking because the Seaboard Trident, it dumps a ton of heat into that system. Like when I'm in there working on it, after the print had, like when I'm in there fiddling with stuff after a print fails like an hour in, and it's like the ABS print just failed, I crack the door up and I go in there. If I bump the motors, I burn myself. Like that machine, everything in that machine is hot. It gets crazy hot in that machine. So. Have any shipping date? I have no idea. I was told maybe November, December for a production kit would be sent to me. I don't know if that's something you can go off of, but that's what I was kind of told. Yeah. I installed my fan at the beginning of the stream, and it seems to keep the SP 20 degrees cooler. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is after the stream ends, I'm going to install this. I think I just need to plug it in. I don't really need to do anything. Actually, no, I need a jumper. That's what I got to find. I got to find a jumper. Let me go digging in a box here. Try and find a jumper. I got to have a jumper somewhere. One of these have to have little itty bitty jumpers I can steal. I can... Calvin! Stop it! I can hear the little guy jumping in the computer room upstairs. I'm like, what are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? I gotta have a jumper somewhere. Jumper, I need a jumper. See, the problem is I've got so many controller boards, but I'm missing pieces out of a bunch of them because I end up stealing them all. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna steal one of you. Steal you. There we go. I have a jumper now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, because I think the EBB, I think you just, Big Tree Tech, SB 2209. And it is the RP 2041. And hardware. Pin? That's what I want. Okay. So, I believe this is the fan right here. What is this? Inductor or fan? So I need to put a jumper on these two. And then ground and GPIO. Or no, ground and GPIO. No, VIN and GPIO. Right? Yeah, so I put a jumper on this pin and this pin. And then I plug it in here. And I plug it in for VIN and GPIO, I think. And then I just set it up configuration-wise and whatever. My A1 arrived today, 560 CAD for the combo, cheapest way. Play with color. Ground and GPIO? No, ground and because ground is always ground. Ground is always negative, okay? So if I were to plug it in VIN and ground, the fan would just always be on. Doesn't GPIO provide the voltage? I thought it was... No, because it switches on ground. So VIN provides the voltage. GPIO turns the faucet off and on. GPIO doesn't provide the voltage. VIN provides the voltage. This is voltage. This is like an always... Like if I were to plug it in with just VIN and ground, the fan would just be on all the time. VIN and GPIO turn it off and on. Right? Right? Am I thinking it? Do they do pin and ground? Am I being dumb? I think I'm being dumb, actually. You're right. You're right. I'm thinking it backwards. It is GPIO and ground. You're right. You're right. Audio cutting out? I don't think. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So. Depends entirely on the board. Ugh. Well, I just need to plug this in and make it work, so maybe I will do ground and GPIO then. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think it needs to move fast. It just needs to move. Well, this is... Fan go burr. Yeah, fan go burr. I mean, I might just plug it into VIN and ground and just leave it on all the time, for all I care. We'll see. I'll make it work. How's this coming along? Well, that's coming along good. Anyways, let's do this giveaway. You got 2 minutes left to enter for your chance to win some polymaker filament. Look it up in the schematic. There you go. Hook it up to the hot end. I mean, I could do that. The problem is it would because your hot end's PWM, so the fan would also go, and I don't like that. At German, if I win reroll, well, we'll see. Fortunately, I don't have marbles down here, so we're gonna have to do the good old wheel of names. Yeah, set the pin. Oh yeah, that's what I will do. I'll just have the pin set to turn on with the hot end tamp. The voltage will always be on. The computer will pull the ground pin to 0. Volts to turn things on, yeah. You want VIN and the pin. Okay, so VIN and GPIO and have it set to fan. Okay, so I will do that after the stream ends and get that set up, and hopefully it's working. And there's that first layer done. Wheel names is busy. Well, we're going to pretty much as soon as it hits 5, so you got less than a minute to enter. RP boards don't need a fan. They don't cook, they throttle, and such a huge overhead, it doesn't matter. Well, the problem we're having, Phil, is about consistently, about a half hour to an hour into a print, the extruder starts under extruding by a large factor. It literally loses all torque. Like the extruder just loses all power. Because I've done it where I've printed with the door open and it prints fine. So the moment I enclose it, it overheats. And I've tried a few different things, including putting some big heat sinks on it and whatnot. All that does is delay it overheating. So the fact that I put bigger heat sinks on and it just delayed it overheating is telling me something's overheating. No, the HueForge is printing right now. The HueForge is going to take like 5 hours. The HueForge is going to take like 5 hours. It's the driver. Well, it's part of, the board is called the SB2209. So the board is overheating. If a component on the board is overheating, the board's overheating. So we're going to put a fan on it. It's just kind of annoying that it's not erroring out. That's what kind of I don't like. Because usually with Clipper, if something goes wrong, it errors out. And it goes, hey, dog, something be not right. Okay, give me a number between 5 and 10. I need a number between 5 and 10. I need a number between 5 and 10. 6? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, I don't know. The computer knows. Hopefully the computer knows, because I don't know. And the winner is Kenneth Davis. Congratulations, Kenneth Davis. So you will get an email from me after the stream ends with information to collect your filament from Polymaker. 12 claps in chat for Kenneth. So we're going to call it there. Again, huge shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Links for all of them and more in the video description. Some of them are affiliate links, don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. And others, like the Gamer Subs link, use code Canuck, save 10% on your order. Also, shout out to HueForge for providing the license. I will put a timestamp on the stream saying skip all this shit because HueForge didn't work because we went into it completely blind. But I wanted to do that to see how intuitive it is going in blind. But we do have a print going finally. And then lastly, for those that donate to the channel, gift memberships to others that became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. Not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. You make it all possible. So we're going to call it there. For you Americans, go vote. For everyone else, hopefully well, in my case, I'm Canadian, so hopefully we don't get a crazy man in their downstairs apartment. So, yeah. Okay. Enjoy your Tuesday. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you on Friday. Bye.